Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Watching the Indiana Pacers playing against the Phoenix Suns. And the Suns going through a bit of a rough stretch. Dismal record over the last 10 games, just 2-8. Nothing seems to be going their way right now. It's rare to see a point guard lead the NBA in scoring, but that's exactly what Freak is doing right now. Not only that, but he's still making sure to get everybody involved. How great has this been for this kid?
I mean, only MVP candidates can lead the league in scoring at the point guard position. I mean, it's critical to his team's success. Most guys would say, well, he's shooting too much. But no, his teammates say he's not shooting enough. The only time he's not supposed to shoot the basketball, Ernie, is when he doesn't have it.
If he holds on to the scoring title and
the Pacers still playing on their home court in this one. And, of course, Tony Roten, out his presence, they'll have to overcome the hole there.
You know, what the trade means to me, guys, is they think some of their younger players are ready to spread their wings and take on a little more responsibility. They're going to get more minutes for those guys and allow them to see a little more playing time.
Clearly a forward-thinking deal, you know, and even if his aren't the biggest shoes to fill, it still puts a lot of pressure on your young guys. And let's see if they're ready to fill that void.
Bledsoe with it. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. We've got Alexis Ajinça, Booker out there at Bledsoe, and it's Bush in at the 4 slot. Now here's Bledsoe. Here's Jamison. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Weber. Shots. Turner's got his first 2 points.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Now we go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Dave Yeager. Doris?
Kevin, when I asked him about their game plan on the defensive end, he said they were looking to clog things up in the middle of the floor and not allow any clear looks at the basket from inside the paint. He feels if they can accomplish that, they'll have the upper hand on defense. Let's see how it plays out.
We saw him with 10 points last game, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. So for Phoenix, their last game a loss to the Pelicans.
Yeah, and the foul trouble coming down the stretch. You know, they didn't have the guys on the floor you'd like to have out there, nor could they be as aggressive on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and because of the foul trouble, they really didn't want to incur more foul trouble, so they backed off and became passive, and that's no way to play defense.
Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Jamison's got his first 3 points of the game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Here's Copeland, guarded by Bledsoe, stolen by Bledsoe.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
The Pacers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Copeland, and he just worked New York in that last game. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Pacers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Copeland. They set the screen. Feeds it to Weber. Here's Copeland, guarded by Bledsoe. 4 on the clock. George dishes to Copeland. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. And that's now 7 points for Freak.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Jamison against George. Doubled by Copeland. Tries it from the top of the key. Works a big high bouncing goes in.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
Sticking too much.
And the pass to Riley. To the wing on the left. Now, here is Weber. He's guarded closely. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first. Well, Phoenix shooting just 31% in the game. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Bledsoe and Knight to the backcourt. Then there's Myers Leonard. And it's Bush.
The numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Indiana moving the ball around. Now the dish to Copeland. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks, boy, was he tremendous. He finished with 54 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hits file. No doubt about it. He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Outside for Jamison. Jacks up a 3. No good. So Indiana will take it the other way. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, more than anything else, I think three-point shooting was the key, the catalyst, if you will, in that game.
Yeah, it's really a nice weapon to have because it makes things easier for you in other parts of your offense when you can knock down the 3. What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
They get a hand on it, and out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Riley is checked in for Dawson. And a change for the Suns. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Leonard. And so it's Indiana with it. Here's Copeland. 11 points in the game. This one for 3. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. It's his 5th basket.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Suns trail by 3. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Knight. Shot clock at 6. To halt the run, and the layup is good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Copeland. 14 points for him.
Move the ball. Stick it.
And it's Exum in the corner. Here's Copeland, guarded by Bledsoe, and Copeland kicks to George. From deep three-point range, rebound by the Suns. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
Yeah, and they picked up the win in their last game against this club, and really it was a parade to the free throw line.
Yeah, did a really good job of drawing foul after foul. Very physical and rugged in how they perform. And it paid off. His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's Bledsoe. They grab their own miss. Out tonight. No good on the triple. The Pacers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Releases. Here's Riley. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like Phoenix making a change here. And that does it for...
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming on. And now, let's do it for your...
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Freak really making a difference here.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire...
He's in at the point. Turner is out there with Riley. Then it's Weber, and it's George in at the 3 spot. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. And the jam by Ajinça.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And that one's good.
And that's one of...
Suns trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And the rejection by Copeland. They get it back. Good. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ajinça's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Releases. Nice shot by Jamison. Jamison's got 8 points. Pacers leading by 3. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Riley with a screen on Bledsoe. Here's Copeland. From outside, off the mark.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. That doesn't go either for Bledsoe.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
All sorts of time. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 19 points for Freak. Suns trail by 5. Ball stolen. And he drops it in from the low post. Copeland's got 7 now in this quarter. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Knight kicks to Bledsoe. Jamison against George. Pass to Ajinça. Jamison in the post. Comes up empty down low.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Copeland. Guarded by Bledsoe. Stolen by Bledsoe. It's Knight with the drive. Stolen by Weber. No luck. Jamison with the defensive effort. 4-on-3 break. Here's Bledsoe. And Turner with the block. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Copeland. He's guarded by Knight. Here's Copeland. He's got 21, and he gets it to go.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Doubled by Copeland, and the foul called on 3. So changing it up, Dawson's checked in for Turner. Macy comes in for George, and it's Boss in for Weber. Doubled by Copeland. Tipped away. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Pacers leading by 8. Exum passes to Copeland. 29 seconds left to play here in the third. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's guarded by Copeland. And the foul called on Freak. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Suns have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. Bledsoe hits them both. Here's Copeland. Launches it. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Pacers up by 6. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Indiana leading by 6. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Bledsoe and 9 to the backcourt. Then it's Alexis Ajinça, and it's Jamison in at the 3, the small forward.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
Of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Now here's Bledsoe, following the miss by Freak, and the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his third foul so far. Turner's checked in for Indiana.
Arthur Bush.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Copeland. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Copeland's got 11 points here in just the second half. Suns trail by 7. doubled by Copeland. Pass to Bledsoe. Beyond the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
There's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play. A little tighter.
Here's Copeland. Takes the three. Rebound by Ajinça.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Pacers leading by 4. And George, here we go. Kicks to Copeland from outside the arc. Rebound by... by Jamison. Jamison's got 3 rebounds now in this one. The feed tonight. Over to the wing. A baseline J. And there's Bledsoe on the assist by Knight. That's 12 points for Eric Bledsoe.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
The Pacers making a switch here. Weber's checked in. And the Suns making a change here as well. Booker's checked in. Pacers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Indiana again missing. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Outside, Jamison. Back to Bledsoe to take the lead. Pacers with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. From deep three-point range, the shot misses. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers. Coming out of the break. Nice shot by Jamison.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as net. necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Stolen by Bledsoe. For the finish. Flushes it down to finish the break.
You might not have expected him to go for the steal there. But boy, oh boy, did it ever work out for him.
Yeah, and I love that. I mean, at this stage of a tight game, all too often teams play not to lose, and they would be in the lead right now if he hadn't taken a chance there.
Here we go, Pacers fans.